From the first time we attended the shul 8 years ago, we knew this was the right place for us, and we felt like we were part of the Young Israel family. Rabbi and Rebbetzin Glasser set the tone with their exemplary midos, and they are shining role models for the shul. The shul offers so much in terms of programming for adults and children that when I was asked to oversee the shul rentals, I knew it was my time to give back. Tzviki prides himself in partaking the monthly teen minyan, and Rafael just started staying for the rabbi's drasha, which he finds so inspiring. I never used to go to shul when my children were little, but my two little ones now are telling me to hurry up in the morning so they won't be late, and they're not just talking about the kiddush.
I think we're much more than a shul. I think we are a really wonderful community, a community of people that care about each other, that are very interested in growing in obviously religious life, but in also generally in character development, in chesed, and in all aspects of life. And he struck us about the Young Israel is that it really caters to the whole family. And what does that mean? That means literally from the time a child is very small until they're no longer a child, they are literally nurtured and they grow through the shul. We insist on the Levitic davening every single time. We insist on chazanim that are high quality and that will inspire the tzibor.
Adam and Gila Negnewitzky are beloved members of our shul, of our YIPC community, of the larger Passaic-Clifton community, and now through their role in the local papers, really of the larger northern New Jersey and national scene. I remember very vividly when Adam and Gila first came to the shul. I remember that Adam's energy and sense of enthusiasm was there at the very first moment that I met him. This enormous smile on his face and this sense of desire and aspiration to find a place where he and his family could not only daven and not only learn and not only grow, but be part of a larger community, be part of something special.
We've been neighbors with the Negs for about 10 years, and I've always been friends with Adam, and I knew he was a great guy, but it was when I started davening at the Young Israel that I realized what a gem he is, and I saw him in a whole new light. So he was, whether it be, the Lulav and Esrog sale on the board, always looking to do something for the shul, always looking to bring people together.
And I think if there's one thing that we're all greeted with every time we show up in the shul, it's Adam's smile and it's Adam's sense of excitement and his sense of positivity.
Mazel tov to my parents on this well-deserved honor. Thank you for always being there for me whenever I need you. You both work very hard, and you take the time to make sure that I have everything I need. You both deserve this honor because all that you do for the shul. I love helping my father with the Lulav Esrog sale, and I look forward to participating in the teen minyan.
I'm so proud of Mommy and Daddy being honored. They work so hard. I love them.
And Mazel tov, Mommy and Daddy.
Mazel tov, Mommy and Daddy, on being honored. Both my parents work very hard to make sure we have what we need and to help out with the shul. Just seeing all that they do for the shul inspires me to be a better person. One thing our parents always enforce is to give back as much as we can, and getting us involved too.
And we're privileged to call ourselves Adam and Gila's friends. We've been neighbors and friends for almost 10 years now, and I know I've personally only grown from that relationship, and I am so grateful that my children have had such amazing role models, such giving and generous people that they grow up watching and learning from, and very happy to be here to support the Young Israel in honoring Adam and Gila. Mazel tov.
Adam has contributed so much to our Kehillah over the years, as a chazan, as a bal tefillah, his emotion, his sense of connection with both the Kehillah and with HaKadosh Baruch Hu is something that is just awe-inspiring. His role as a gabbai in managing all of the different intricacies and issues that come up in that very sensitive role, and now as head of our membership committee, using his warmth and his embrace to bring new people in and to make them feel comfortable.
And it wasn't just schmoozing, it was developing meaningful relationships with people in shul, and your warmth and your signature Adam welcome to new members, and it didn't matter if they were, where they came from. And that's deeply important to you, which is achdus and bringing people together. And that's something I've learned a lot from you.
In his new role as chairman of the membership committee, Adam shows his passion when he meets new people, talks to them about how amazing the shul is, and really gets people excited about programming for new members.
Since we opened the new building, Gila essentially functions as the primary administrator that is responsible for the calendar and the booking of our venue, something that I'm sure at the outset was presented as a limited volunteer work and turned into quite an extensive effort. And she is certainly responsible for so much of the growth of our shul in its presence in the community, is being able to be used by so many organizations and so many families and celebrations and learning and in programming.
Now, I don't think Gila knew what she was getting into when she took on the role as coordinator for all of our Simcha hall rentals, but she's definitely committed herself, and she spends a lot of time with every person talking about the details of the rental hall, making sure that everything works smoothly, and it's really excellent having her managing that aspect of the show.
Last but not least, get involved.